Mirfield. And we've come here on this Grand Central service from Pontefract Monkhill. So I'll go down to the opposite side because we're just changing here for the one back to Cottingley, which is actually only going as far as Batley. Right, made it to the opposite side. Oh, they do dawdle, don't they? It's still there now. Anyway, I've just been over to Pontefract to cash generators or something like that, was it now, to see if I could get a computer valued, and it wasn't very much. Bit of a waste of time, but anyway, I thought I'd just do a short video going back now via Batley, or via Mirfield and Batley, so see what's happening when we get there to Batley. So that's going off to Bradford, and we sometimes get on that one when we go to Low Moor to see Mother. So the ones to Batley should be pulling in on this side. I don't use the middle platform for stopping services, although I think it will when the other platform's demolished, when the fast lines are put in.
Platform 1 for the 1337 Trans-Pennine Express service to Batley.
Oh, it's coming in now. Oh, that was a nice quick change, because that Grand Central one was a little bit late. See if it has Batley on the what's it? That's a programme, that's specially, I bet. It says Leeds. Is it? Oh no, it doesn't. It says Batley. I've never seen Batley on a train like that, but that's incredible, isn't it? Right, so we'll nip on this as far as it goes, and Batley. Trans-Pennine Express to Batley. I just left Mirfield now, so let's see if it goes correct road at Ravensthorpe. Uses that crossover. If it goes all the way wrong road, crossing over just here, wrong road through Ravensthorpe and Dewsbury. We shall see. This is Ravensthorpe, and we're on the correct road. So we'll see. It's obviously going to use that crossover north of Batley. Just left Ravensthorpe, and this bit of track now that we're on here now is, from what I've seen, it's going to become dormant. This, the whole new railway is going to be over to the right. These bridges, this bridge here, the one over the LMY, the Greenway, and the one over the Calder is going to be just defunct.
This is a service to Batley. The next stop will be Dewsbury.
So there's a new bridge going to be going over the River Calder, and this embankment here, or cutting on the right hand side now, it's going to be devoured or reduced somewhat, I would think, and a brand new railway put in. A hell of a lot of work to do it. I think somewhere just up here now is where it'll trail into the existing alignment. To Dewsbury now. Dewsbury Wellington Road as it was. I don't think the through road will have much of a shine on it now, because there's nothing being used. I don't think we're using it. No, it has a bit. Not much though. So there's rail replacement buses operating from here direct to Leeds and all stations, but we'll go through Batley, seeing as we can do. Car park's back in use now as a car park. All the COVID nonsense things have gone, thank goodness. So we've got quite a good view off the Central was over there where the ring road is. And it used to come underneath about here. There's actually like a pepper pot thing, a chimney thing, that's it there. For the ventilation. Short tunnel, but it's still a ventilation shaft. Right, coming up to Batley now.
We're now approaching Batley, where this service terminates. Before leaving the train, take a moment to check you have everything with you. Don't forget any bags or cases in the luggage racks or under seats, and retain your tickets as they may be required when exiting this station.
Very much doubt that.
Please mind the step down from the train onto the platform. Thank you for travelling with Transpennine Express.
Ah, hey, my word, look, there's a feather on the signal. Right, we just got off this train at Batley, and as you can see, there's a new signal with a feather on it. So it's crossing over on that new crossover. It's done it. Wasn't quite quick enough. You can see the signal base there, which is where the other signal was. It's gone now. And looks like they could be putting another track in here, I think. It would create so much more capacity if they did. Brought an up slow line and created a platform 3 at Batley. Incredible it would be. Right, it's coming back. This is certainly something new, is this, isn't it? No point work in Batley since the early 70s, and now we've got point work again. There's a lot of point work in the 60s and earlier, because obviously with the Great Northern and all that. So that's now heading back to Huddersfield. Right, sadly I haven't got the drone, but I'm going to walk down here now, check that footbridge out and walk over to Scotchman Lane, well, Scotchman Lane, Timothy Lane, and get 201 to White Rose and then go home that way. Okay, right, we've walked up Primrose Hill. Let's see what the score is now. As the bridge is in place, but is it usable? We shall see, because a lot of the new signals are lit up now and working. As you could just see that one with the feather on it, Batley. So I wouldn't mind betting that one of the viaducts disappeared, but I didn't notice it because I was on the wrong side. Aha! Oh my word, look. This is quite incredible. Is the bridge in use now?
Yes, mate, yeah.
Ah, sound. Right. Footpath this way. Has the signal box been decommissioned? Yeah. It might be, I don't know. Oh, look at this. You know, those stones will not have seen the light of day since they were first put in the 1840s, 50s or something like that, were they? When the Great Northern was... Oh, yeah. Has the signal box been decommissioned?
I'm not
Was
sure.
it? Oh, no worries, just wondered. Right, there's some signals here now, look. On the right. It's what? All right. They're not controlling these signals. What is SL for then?
I'm not sure the brand new ones.
South Leeds or?
This is
Oh yeah, this is up and that's down, yeah. So, right. Okay. The bridge is in and is in use. So let's try it for the first time. And of course it's PC. Oh, we can't use the steps because they're... Oh, we'll have to use a longer route, doesn't matter. Not in a terracing. This is literally history that's been changed. Even less chance of putting the Great Northern back now, isn't there? That's well high enough for overhead wires. It is. I think I could have done this a little bit cheaper myself, but whatever. Because I'd have just used the Great Northern alignment as it was without demolishing any of it, and just put a span straight across with some steps on either side. That'd be me. It's a shame we haven't got the drone. So actually on the alignment now of the old Great Northern. Look, it's only that footbridge down there's still in position. Looks like it. Oh, it is a bit high side than I thought it would have been. Not bad, is it?
This is nice and wide and
That's what I was doing this morning.
Videoing.
No, you want to take a
All right. This is my first walk across here since it's been opened.
it'd be nice when they've got it done and use steps. It's a nice
Yeah,
hill round
it is a bit, yeah. It's all got to be PC and all that these days. You can't, whatever. But there'll be no steps or anything this side because it's level with the road. Here we are. This is Rutland Road. So let's go down this way. The Network Rail hereby authorise use of this path between Rutland Road and Harley Street as a permissive route. Yeah. No horses or motorcycles are permitted to use. Well, whatever. They'll just do it, won't they? Kind of the attitude of today. Right, here's the original point of crossing. Still says footpath, but obviously that'll be taken down in due course. So it's still got the signs there, cross whatever, when it's available. Obviously they'll have to make sure that the Ordnance Survey maps are changed. Right, let's go up this way and over to Timothy Lane. Right, the bridge, as you can see here, is still here, but I think it is due to be taken down and removed in due course. So it's still closed, this path's still closed, can't use it. It says unsafe structure. I think that's a bit doubtful, really. There's probably nothing. It wasn't that long since I walked over it and it seemed fine then. Anyway, let's get back over and get the bus to the White Rose Centre, okay? This is the path on this side to the bridge, which obviously we have used quite a few times in the past, and obviously the railway's just there. Cows here. Look like bullocks to me. Well, that was a female, that one. Hello, cows. Right, this is the path. Shortcut over to Timothy Lane. Used to come down here all the time from what was then home to St Thomas's Church. Cuts quite a big corner off. It goes. Sunnybank Lane. Only a relatively short path is this, but just cut a fair corner off. Right, here we are, just down from top of Batleyfield Hill. Like someone's been trimming the hedge. So that's where we've just been, up there. Let's go down this way now, get the bus. The Great Northern Line that was, where we are now, right over the top, on a 3-arched viaduct, which has long since been demolished. Come down here with rail replacements. In fact, there's probably one coming down now actually towards Dewsbury. So, if I find an old photograph that has the viaduct on it, I'll include it just there. I will. Because it was disused for about 6 years or so, I think, before it was taken down. Now, is this coach a rail replacement? I think it probably is. Yep, it is. Rail replacement, 40. Yeah. Right on Trent. There's a bus stop there which applies to both sides. It's a bit dicey on that side, so we'll walk down to the next one, passing the old house, as I call it. It's not the old house, the old house, where we lived from being a little sprog to age 13. I might have included this in a previous video, but we'll include it again. Number 14. Oh, the wall's gone now, my word. That wall's original, I think it is, or just about. So it's the one with the red door just there. It is. Used to park the cars over there. A bit has changed here, because in that wall across there used to be a stepped access up that way. There was. Let's have a little nosy. I need to come back this side, get the bus. So I remember that. That wall does look original. Well, certainly very old. I think it was here. I think it was just there. I can just see where it was. Yeah, I remember using that. All overgrown, but that's... There was a step to Howley Beck Farm. So that was a relatively new house in the early 80s up there, which looks like it still exists virtually the same now. It does. Right, we'll get the bus from just there. We're just walking into the Leeds ticket area now, or Leeds district area, because we're still just on Port Lees at the moment. Yeah. There's a footbridge over the stream. In fact, that's a replacement for an earlier one, is that. In fact, there used to be a sort of stream, just a bit more where that fence is, that curved round and joined that stream. Howley Beck. Right. This is where Howley Crossing used to be, but it hasn't been here since about 2009. I think that's the year it was removed. Shame. But that's it. So there's a lot of dirt over there. It's just gone. But I remember just going through there and over. Anyway, let's get back down for the bus now. Only about 10 minutes left. You can see the footbridge just here that we had looked at earlier. So, look a bit strange without it, it will. Yeah, 201 to Leeds, good at White Rose. Let's do it. Already lit up. It's SL4888 now. So I thought you might like to see that. I'll have to include it for another update.